M, N, M. Then M and L, tell me what is the difference between these two M and L? M minus 1 is L, E minus 1, L plus 1, and O and N minus 1, N minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Similarly, how will the word given coded? How will the word given coded in this one? Minus 1 plus 1, minus 1, minus 1. G minus 1 is F, I minus 1 is H, and V plus 1 is W. This is D and this is M. F, H, W, D, M. That is given in choice 3. Then question number 67. Should none correctly remember that the Rahul had more candies than 31 but less than 37. More than 31, less than 37, what are the different numbers we can have? 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And Mahesh correctly remembers that the number of candies Rahul had was more than 33. More than 33 means either 34, 35, 36. And Ajay correctly remembers that Rahul had even number of candies which is less than 36. Even less than 36, and it cannot be 35 and 36. Then what is the final number left over here? 34. Now this person is having 34, that is choice 4. Then 68. Now point J is 5 meters to the north of R. If R is here, J is 5 meters to the north of R. J, which is 5 meters to the north of R, K is 12 meters to the east of J. From here J, K is 12 meters to the east of J. And again, L is 18 meters to the west of M. And M is 3 meters to the north of K. From here, now this is 3 meters, M is here, M is 3 meters to the north of K, L is 18 meters to the west of M. From here, 18 meters. M is 18 meters to the, L is 18 meters to the west of M. And finally, D is to the south of L. D is to the south of L such that D and R lie in a straight line. Now D and R must lie in the straight line. Then what is the distance between these two, D and R? Yes, tell me any answer here. Now in this one, what is the total distance here? Total distance is 18, out of which this is 12. And up to here this is 12, and this will be 6. Now this 6 and this 6 are one and the same. And the distance between these two is 6 meters, choice 1. Then 69 to 73. Now in this one, 12 people are there, seated in two different rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is one row, 6 persons. And in the second row, another 6 persons were there. 12 persons are seated in 2 different rows. And in row 1, P, Q, R, S, and T, and they are facing towards south. Now tell me who are the persons in row 1, P, Q, R, S, T, and U. And in the second row, A, B, C, D, and F are the 6 persons. And condition number 1, D sits second from one of the extrements of the row. D is seated second from one of the extrements of the row. D can be either at the left extreme or D can be at the right extreme. Tell me how many possibilities we have? We have some 2 different possibilities for this D. And D is at one of the second from one of the extrements of the line. B sits to the immediate right of D. Now in the first case, B is at the third place, and in the second case, B is at the right corner. And only 2 people between Q and S. Now D sits and B sits to the immediate right of D. The one facing B sits second to the left of Q. The one who is facing B sits second to the left of Q. Q must be here. And similarly, the one facing B is here. That person is seated second to the left of Q. Q must be here. And only 2 people between Q and S. S is at this place. And only 2 people between Q and S. S is here. And the one facing S sits second to the left of A. One facing S is seated second to the left of A. The one facing S seated second to the left of A. And the one facing A is an immediate neighbor of U. Immediate neighbor of U, the one facing A is an immediate neighbor of U. And similarly, the one facing A is an immediate neighbor of U. And one person between U and P. Here P is here. Now in this one, in the second case, one person between U and P means P and Q must be in the same place, which is not possible. And the second case is completely ruled out. And E sits to the immediate left of C. E sits to the immediate left hand side of C. Then R sits at one of the positions to the left of T. R is at one of the positions to the left hand side of T. Then tell me who is the person left over? F is the person left over. Clear now? This is how these 12 persons are seated in 2 different rows. 6 persons in the first row and 6 persons in the other row. And this is about question number 69 to 73. Then after this, 74 on. 70? 70th question. Now question number 70. Now in this question number 70, 4 out of the following. Now 4 out of the following 5 are alike is nothing but an odd man out. A, D, U, C, and T. A, D, U, C, and T. Except A, the remaining persons. The remaining persons are at the center. D, U, C, and T. These persons are at the centers of this line, and A is the person who is at the corner. Except A, the remaining persons are at the centers. Done with this? 69 to 73. Then 74. Now in this question number 74 to 78, now it is based on what? Now how many months were there? 3 months, 4 months. 4 months and 2 different dates. Whenever 4 months and 2 different dates were given, then how to represent the data? Yes, earlier also we had discussed about this one in detail. Now this is March, and what are the dates we have in this March? March 16 and March 23. March 16, March 23, April 16, April 23, April 16 and April 23. Next one, May 16, May 23, May 16 and May 23, and finally June 16 and June 23. June 16 and June 23. Now these are the 8 months we have, isn't it? Now 8 persons in these 8 different months. Sorry, 4 different months and 8 different dates. Now information. What is information related to this? Now 8 people A through H are participated in a debate competition on either 16th or 23rd. Either on 16th or on 23rd. These persons, tell me once again, March 16 and March 23. March 16 and March 23. And next one, April. April 16, April 23, May 16 and May 23. And similarly, June 16 and June 23. Then tell me condition number 1. Tell me what about this one. First information is related to H in April. H in April means how many different possibilities we can have? April 2 different dates. What are those 2 dates? Can be on 16th of April or can be on 23rd of April. Now H can be on 16th or H can be on 23rd, isn't it? Hence, we have represented 2 cases. Only 3 people between H and F. Now in the first case, this is the second case. 3 people between H and F, 1, 2, 3, F is here. Now in this one also 3 people between H and F, F is here. And next one, as many people before F as after B. Now in the first case, how many people are before F? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 persons. And after this B, there must be 6 persons, and B must be on March 23rd. And before F there are 6 persons, and hence after B there must be 6 persons. Similarly in the next case, F, before F how many persons are there? 7. Hence after this B there must be 7 persons. Number of people before B equals to the number of people after this F. Next one, only 3 people between B and A. How many people in between B and A? There must be exactly 3 people. 3 people between B and A is here. 1, 2, 3. 3 people between B and A must be at this place. And in this case, 1, 2, 3, A must be at this place. A can be either on 16th of March or 23rd of May. Then next one, 3 people between B and A. E participated in a month having only 30 days immediately before C. E is immediately before C. Now this E is on what? E is in the month which is having 30 days. Now E participated in a month having only 30 days immediately before C. Now E and C must be adjacent to each other. E and C must be adjacent to each other. In this case, E and C. E is in the month of April. And how many months are having? 30 days, April and June. Now in this one, June, E cannot be in the month of June, because if E is on 23rd June, and C must be followed by that one, which is not possible. Hence E and C here. Now in this case, E can be either at this place or E can be here. If E is here, then C must be in the place of H, which is not possible. Or if E is here, C must be here, not possible. Hence in the second case is completely ruled out, because there is no possibility for this E and C. Next one, G participated in one of the months before D. G one of the months before D, hence D is at the last, G is at the beginning. Clear? This is about these 8 persons participated in a debate competition 74 to 78. Then 79 to 8, 79 and 80. These two are based on blood relations. Now in these blood relations, S is married to J. And which two people are married to each other? S and J are married to each other. S is married to J. J is the only sibling of P. J and P are siblings to each other. And M is the mother of P. As M is the mother of P, M is the mother of these two persons, J and P. M is the mother of P. P is unmarried. P is unmarried. Q is the father-in-law of S. As Q is the father-in-law of S, that means S's spouse is J. J's father is Q. Q is the father-in-law of S. And Q has no sons. As Q has no sons, these two persons must be females. And that means S is a male. Done with this? Then how is S related to P? P is sister's husband. Sister's husband is brother-in-law. Choice 1. Then question number 80. K is the niece of P. If K is the niece of P here, now K is the niece of P. That means P is sister's daughter. Then what is the question here? How is Q related to K? Now K's mother, J, mother's father. Mother's father is grandfather. Grandfather, it is given in choice 3. Then 81, 79 to 80 done. 81 to 84. Now in this 81 to 84, a certain number of people are sitting in a row, isn't it? Now this certain number of people, it is a regular feature in your examination since 2016 onwards. Regular question for 3 marks. A certain number of people are sitting in a straight line. Now we need to identify how many persons in that. Only 2 people between M and C. Between M and C, how many people must be there? 2 people. We do not know who is to the left and who is to the right between M and C. And only 4 people between C and Q. In between C and Q, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people between C and Q. It also, the direction is not given. 1 person between Q and R. Now in between Q and R, how many people we need to have? Exactly 1 person. R sits at one of the positions to the left of Q. R is at one of the positions to the left of Q. This is the order. R at one of the positions. Here the direction is given. R sits at one of the positions to the left of Q. And only 4 people sit to the left of R. Yes, only 4 people sit to the left of R. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a definite information we can able to fix. And only 4 people sit to the left of R. As many people between Q and M equals to R and W. Q and M equals to R and W. Next one. Only 2 people sit between C and S. And no one sits to the right of S. As no one sits to the right of S, S must be at the right end. As S is at the right end, and only 2 people between C and S. Only 2 people between C and S, C will be here. Isn't it? Only 2 people between C and S. Then coming back to this information. Then C is here. Now 2 people between M and C. As C is here, if M is to the right hand side of C, then C, S and M must be in the same place. Isn't it? Now 2 people between C and M. Then S and M must be in the same place, not possible. Hence M must be to the left hand side. Are you following this one or not? Hence we have taken this information. Now between Q and R, how many people are there? There are, between C and Q, there must be exactly 4 people. As 4 people between C and Q, as C is here, Q cannot be to the right hand side. Hence Q must be to the left hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hence Q must be here. Are you following this one or not? Q must be here, 4 people. I have taken this information. And next one, and R is seated second to the left of Q. Between R and Q, there is 1 person. Number of persons between Q and M. How many are there? 1. Equals to R and W. R and W means as R is here, W must be in the place of Q, not possible. Hence W must be here. Done? Then, what about question number 81? How many people are sitting in the line? Tell me how many are there? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 15. 15 it is given in choice 4. Then 82. If only 3 people sit between R and T. How many people in between R and T? Exactly 3. Now, sir, 3 people between R and T, whether T can be the left hand side or right hand side of R. Now, if you take right hand side, then M and T must be in the same place, not possible. Hence, T must be at the left hand side. Now what is the question here? What is the position of T from the left hand of the line? What is the position first? First, that is given in choice 1. 83. What is the position of Q from the left hand of the line? Position of Q from the left hand of the line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ninth position, isn't it? Position of Q from the left. Yes, Q. Q is 7th position. M is 9th position, but whereas Q is 7th position. That is choice 5. Then 84. How many people in between M and W? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 people in between M and W. 5 people, and it is given with choice more than 3, choice 1. Clear? Now, if you directly start with this arrangement, then for each and every condition, we are getting two different possibilities. Altogether, there are 8 different possibilities we get. Okay? Yes, 4 possibilities. Why 4 possibilities? Because R and Q, the direction is given. Then 4 possibilities. Hence, first we need to represent the data, because our main objective is to read the entire information only once. Wherever we got a different information, from there we are starting this case. Now we have started with R, because it is a definite information. Only 4 to the left of R. And again we got another definite information, S is at the right hand. Clear now? Now this is about question up to 84. Then 85 onwards. Now in this question number 85 onwards, as 5 questions based on this one, set of numbers, set of words. Now in this set of words, shy. What are the words? Tell me here. Shy, air, wet, and next one is lit and hem. Lit and hem are the 5 words we have. Then in this one, if the given words are arranged from left hand side to right hand side. Now if the words are arranged from left to right as they would appear in dictionary, which of the following will be second from the right? Now second from the right is nothing but second highest word. Which is the highest word here? Wet. And the second highest word will be shy. Done? Then 86. If all the given letters in each of the given words are arranged in alphabetical order within the word all the letters are arranged in the alphabetical order, then how many words will remain unchanged? That means, now tell me in which of these words all the letters are in ascending order. No, sir. SH5, they are not in ascending order. AIR, they are in an ascending order. WT, they are not ascending order. LIT, not ascending order. HEM, not ascending order. Then what is your answer here? Only one. That is choice 5. Then 87. Now in this 87, how many letters are there between the third letter of the first word from the left? From the left, third letter from the first is third letter from the left. Third letter from the first word from the left hand side is Y. And again, and the first letter of the third word from the left. First letter of the third word, that is W. Now between W and Y, how many letters are there? There is only one, that is X. One, that is choice 187. Then 88. In each of the given words, if each vowel is changed to the next letter, each vowel changed to the next letter, isn't it? Then, as per the English, and each consonant is changed to the previous. Each consonant is changed to the previous. S minus 1 is Q, and H minus 1 is G, Y minus 1 is X, and here A plus 1 is V, I plus 1 is J, this is Q, and W it is V, and E plus 1. And vowel plus 1, E plus 1 is F, T minus 1 is S, and L minus 1 is K, I plus 1, T minus 1 is S, and H consonant is E, G, F, and L. Then what is the question here? How many words are found with at least one vowel? Now if you observe here, there is no vowel in any one of this one. No vowel, that is choice for 88. Then coming to question number 89. Now in this one, in each of the given words, letter S is added second letter. S is added after the second letter. After the second letter means at this place, S must be. SHSY, it is not a meaningful word. AISR, WST, West. S, West is a meaningful word. Next one, LIST, list. And HESM, it is not a meaningful word. And how many meaningful words that can be formed? 2 meaningful words that can be formed. That is choice 4. Then question number 90. Now in this 90, if in the word question first all the vowels are arranged in alphabetical order. Now in this word question, all the vowels are arranged in the alphabetical order. Then tell me E-I-O-U. And E-I-O-U. and the remaining are consonants. What are the consonants we have? N, S, N, Q, S, U, N, Q, S, T, N, Q, S, T. Then from left to right, and then all the consonants are arranged in alphabetical order from left to right. Then each letter is changed to the previous letter as per the English alphabetical order. Which of the following will be fifth letter from the right? Tell me which is the fifth letter from the right? U. Now for each of these letters minus 1. U minus 1 is what? T. T, that is choice 590. 90 under comparison. How many persons are there? There are some 6 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now these 6 persons are being compared in their height. Now 6 persons are being compared in their, A is taller than both F and B. Now as A is taller than both F and B, below this A, F and B must be there. And above this A, D and E must be there. Hence where should this A must be at this place. Then D is here, E is here, and below this A, F and B were there, isn't it? Then F is, A is taller than the height of this one. F is not the shortest. F is not the shortest, F is at the 5th place, and B must be at the last place. B is the shortest. And the question is about the height of the second tallest is 170. The height of the second tallest is how much? E is 170. And next, the height of the second shortest is 150. Second shortest 150. Then, question number 91. With respect to the given information, D plus E is 345. D plus E is 170. And this D must be how much? 175. D plus E. Then, F plus A is 305. F is 150. And A must be how much? 155. Now the question is about D plus A. 175 plus 155. 17 plus 15, 32 plus 1, 33. And 330, that is choice 5. Clear now? 330, choice 5. Then next one. Who among the following is the third shortest? A is the third shortest, that is given in choice 5 again. 91, 92. Both are 5 and 5, 93. Which of the following is true? And C is taller than A, definitely true. D is the tallest, definitely true. And B is shorter than E, this is also true. And so all the 3 are true, A, B and C, that is choice 4, 93. Then 94 onwards. Now in this question numbers 94 to 98. 94 to 98. Now tell me what is the information we have. Vivek bought different number of pens and 47, 53 and so on different dates of the month. Dates were given. Now we are fixing the dates. 5, 8, 11, 14, 5, 8, 11, 14, then 16, 24, 28. 16, 24, 28, and this Vivek bought different number of pens in these 7 different dates. 5, 8, 11, 14, then 16, 24 and 28. And all together, how many are there? There are some 7. Then condition number 1. Vivek did not buy on any other date in the given. Vivek bought 47 pens in an odd number date. How many odd number dates we have? There are 2. One is 5, 5th, and the other one is odd number, 11. Hence Vivek bought 47 number of pens either on the 5th or on the 11th. Next one. Next information. The difference between the number of pens bought by Vivek on 14 and 28 is 4. 14 and 28 difference. Difference between the number of pens must be 4. What is the possibility here? 47, 53, 53, 50. And 53, 57. Any other possibility here? 57 plus 4. That's it. Hence 53 and 57. Hence 14 and 28 must be 53 and 57. And Vivek did not. And more number of pens were bought on 28th. More number of pens means on 28th, 57. And on 14th, it is 53. And similarly here also, 57 on 28th and 53 on 14th. Next one, more number of pens were bought on 28th. Vivek bought 81 pens on a prime number date. Now this Vivek bought 81 on a prime number date. Now in this one, tell me what are the prime numbers we have? Prime numbers, now 81. 81 here. And in the second case, prime number, what is the prime number here? 81. 81 must be at this place. Vivek bought 81 pens on a prime number date immediately after he bought 89. That means this 81 must be immediately after 89. 89 is here. Now in the second case, 81 is immediately after 89, which is not possible because the first one itself is 5th, 81. and this case is ruled out. Now we are left with this. And Vivek bought more number of pens on 16th than on 24th. Now we are left with 76 and 64, out of which more number of pens on 16 means 76, and this will be 64. Done? Now this is how this Vivek bought different number of pens on these 7 different dates, 94 to 98. Then next one, 99 and 100. Now question number 99 and 100. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word indicate? How many such pairs of letters are there in the word indicate? Yes, tell me what is your answer here. Indicate. INDICATE. Now in this, number of pairs. IJKLMNOP, NOPQRST, DEFGHI, IJKLM, CDEF, ABC. And left hand side to right hand side, we could not able to find even a single pair. Then right to left, EFGHI, between E and I. How many letters we have? 3. IJKL. T, no letter more than this one. A, B, C, D. Between A and D, there are 2 letters. C, D, E, F, G, I, J, K, L. That's it. And so many pairs we have? Only 2. Only 2, that is given in choice 3. Then coming to question number 100. 5 people A, B, C, D, and E are seated around a circular table. How many persons were there? Only 5 people. 5 people A, B, C, D, and E are seated around a circular table. 1 person between D and E. If D is here, A will be here. What is the other possibility we have? 5 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If D is here, A is here. A can be either left hand side of D or to the right hand side. There must be only 1 person. Then E sits second to the left of B. E is seated second to the left of B. C is an immediate neighbor of B but not A. C is an immediate neighbor of E but not A. Hence, in the first case, C is an immediate neighbor of E but not A means C and A cannot be adjacent. And C must be here. And this C is adjacent to whom? C is an immediate neighbor of B. As C is an immediate neighbor of B, B is here. B is here, E must be here. And C is an immediate neighbor of B but not A. Hence, C cannot be adjacent to A, C is here. If C is here, then E sits second to the left. What is the other information here? And C is an immediate neighbor of A, but not, C is an immediate neighbor of B, but not A. Hence, B must be at this place. C is an immediate neighbor of B, but C is not an immediate neighbor of A. Then who is the other person left over? E is the person left over. Then, C is an immediate, E sits second to the left of B. E sits second to the left of B. In the first case, E is seated second to the right. And this is ruled out. And in the second case, E sits second to the left of B. Clear now? Then what is the question we have? What is the position of D with respect to C? D is to the immediate right hand side. Immediate right, choice 1 is the answer. Done? Immediate right, it is given in choice 1. Now this is about question number 100. Yes, anything else? 468. Number series question numbers, please. 51 to 55. Now in this 51 to 55, as they are based on wrong number, isn't it? As they are based on wrong number here, 6 and 15. Wrong number. Tell me how to represent this one. 6, 15, 46. Numbers starting with 6, ending with 3000. As the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, it must be under product or combination. Isn't it? Product is not possible between 6 and 15. And 6 and 15, how can I express this one? This can be written as into 2 plus 3 or into 3 minus 3. There are 2 different possibilities. Then check out at the highest. 1095. 1095 and 3000. That means it must be into 3 only. Isn't it? Hence 1095 into 3 is so much. And 5 into 3, 15 should be subtracted. That will be 3285. And what is the difference? Minus 3. Here it is minus 3. Here also check out it is minus 3. And the remaining 15 into 3. 45 minus 3, this is 42. And if it is 42 into 3, how much is that? 126 minus 3, 123. What is the wrong number here? 46 is the wrong number. Into 3 minus 3, into 3 minus 3, into 3 minus 3 is constant. This is what the advantage we have with this wrong number. Isn't it? First we have checked out at the last. we have checked out at the starting. Then we have generalized that one. Lastly into 3 minus 3 ఉంది. Starting code into 3 minus 3 ఉంది. కనుక ఏమైపోవాలి? Then into 3 minus 3 must be constant. Then coming to 52. Now in this 52, 8, 24, 56. Tell me what is the pattern here. 8, 24. 8 and 24. Starting with 8, 504 numbers are increasing, isn't it? Then in this one, 8 and 24 into 3. 24 and 56, how can I express this one? And 24 into 3 is not working out here. And 56 and 120, it is not into 3. Now 56 into 2. 56 into 2 is how much? 56 into 2 ఎంత అవుతుంది చెప్పండి? 112. Now 56 into 2 is 112. As it is 112 plus 8. Now 24 into 2, 48 plus 8. 8 into 2, 16 plus 8. And next one into 2 plus 8. 120 into 2, 240 plus 8, 248 రావాలి. ఇక్కడ 348, that is the wrong number. S into 2 plus 8. చెప్పండి ఏదో అంటున్నారు. డిఫరెన్స్లో కూడా డిఫరెన్స్ ఆఫ్ డిఫరెన్స్కి వెళ్ళిపోవాలి, ఇంకా టైం టేకింగ్. ఓకే, అదే మోస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం మనం ఎప్పుడు చూసుకోవాల్సిన కాంబినేషన్ అయితే ఒకేసారి అయిపోతుంది. అవునా కదండి? డిఫరెన్స్ ఎంత వస్తుంది మనకి? 16. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ 32. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ 64, 128, 256 and so on. Next one 53. Now in this 53, 0.5. Starting with the 0.5 and ending with what? And ending with 2220. 2220. Then we have to check out for what? Product or a combination only. Then what is the relation in this one? Product or a combination? Then 0.5 and 10.5. 10.5 and 10. 31 and 103. Isn't it? Now 31 and 103. 31 into 3 is how much? 91. 93. 93 plus 10. Here 103, this is into 4, 12. 412 plus 10. Into 3 plus 10 into 4 plus 10. Next time I poly. Now this is into 2 plus 10. This is into 1 plus 10. Saripinda reda chuskoni. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one, this must be into multiplied with 5. 5 means now 2, 1, 1, 0 plus 5 plus 10. That will be 2120 is the answer. Here it is given as 2220. That is the wrong one. The correct one is 2120 and the wrong one is 2220. 53. Each of these number is multiplied with into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 10 is added. Then 54. Now in this 54, 138 and 139. Difference is so much 1. 139 and 145 difference is 6. 1 and 6. Then tell me what is the difference here? 145 and 152, the difference is 7. Next one 52 and 68. Difference is 16. Here 68, 95, 25. Here it is 36. Now so tell me where should be the difference? Wrong. 1, 16, 25, 36 are squares. And the remaining must also be squares. And see here in this one, 4 must be there. Hence 139 plus 4, 143. 143 plus 9, then 152. What is the wrong number we have? 145 is the wrong number and the correct number is 143. Now the difference between the numbers are perfect squares. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square added. 54. Then 55. Now in this 55, the numbers are in the decreasing order. Whenever the numbers are in the decreasing order, we should always start in the reverse order. And again, numbers starting with 4.5, ending with 400, 477. They are increasing at a very fast rate, product or combination. Now 4.5 and 12. 4.5 into 2, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. Right, sir? Then into 2 plus 3. Then 12 into 2, 24 plus 3, 27. 27 into 2 plus 3, 57. 57 into 2 plus 3, 117. 117 into 2 and 34 plus 3, 37. And it's 237. 227 is the wrong number. Choice 4 is the answer. Hence, whenever the numbers are in the decreasing order, always start in the reverse order. As what is the pattern here? Into 2 plus 3 is the pattern. Clear? Yes, anything else left over in this paper? 468. Chapter any doubts on ya? Fine then. Yes, all the 3 subjects were done today.